Good morning, everybody. So, I usually do lives on TikTok, but for some reason, yesterday I got suspended. I appealed it. They said, yep, you're right. You didn't violate any guidelines. And I went on to do my live this morning, and I still can't do my live. So, I thought, why not just come over here and do my live on YouTube this morning? So good morning, everybody. If you have never watched any of my lives or gone to my channel, check my channel out. My name is Lisa. I am 61 years old. I do digital marketing. I work 2 hours a day and I make 100% profit. So join me and let's get into this. As you're popping on, say hello. Tell me where you're catching my live from. I really would like to know. So, again, my name is Lisa. I am from USA, Massachusetts to be exact. And I usually do lives on a different platform, but I was suspended yesterday for no fault of mine. I was actually trying to block somebody that was commenting things in my comment section that I felt inappropriate. So I was blocking them, and then I get kicked off, and I appealed it, and they were like, yep, you're right. You didn't do anything wrong. So, join me over here. I just went on to the other platform and said, hey, check me out over here. So hopefully they will follow me. So good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? So I am going to let you know, I am with the digital growth community. I have been doing this consistently for just about a year now, loving every minute of it. A little backstory of who I am. Again, my name is Lisa. I live in small state of Massachusetts, and I lost my job about 4.5 years ago. Worked for a company for 26 years, and I was a front desk receptionist, and what they did was they decided to hire a security company to come in and sit at the front desk. So I was out. So I took about a year off. I'm not gonna lie. I took about a year off. I just didn't, I was beside myself. I thought I'd be retiring from that company, and then I wasn't even working anymore. So I took about a year off. They did give me severance, so thank you to them for that. And then things happened, in my family dynamic. My husband's office manager retired, so we ended up closing his office down, bringing his office here at home. So he works from home full time. Then we were asked to be caregivers to 2 family members on my side of the family. And if I had been working, we would have had to say no to that. So I decided to be a caregiver. My husband and I agreed on that. And we were doing caregiving for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And then when that was all said and done, I was like, okay, what do I want to be when I grow up? I did not want to go back to a traditional job. Applying, interviewing, commuting again. If you're from the New England area or any state actually that's cold, it's not fun going out, getting out in the morning, doing off your car, driving in the snow, the cold. I was kind of done with that. So I wanted to see what I could do online from the comfort of my own home. And that is where I found this particular business model, which I absolutely love. My husband and I have been in network marketing for over 11 years. And I don't like that because, you're taught to bug your friends and family. You're taught to get everybody that email, phone number, and all that, and make a funnel, right? I did not want to do that anymore. I hated asking my friends or talking about the products we sold to my friends and family because nobody cares. Let's be honest. There is one story that I'd like to talk about. I was working, and at a woman of a certain age, we get hot flashes, right? So I was at the front desk, and this woman that I actually went to school with, she came down, and she was just like, you know what? These hot flashes, they're driving me crazy. I can't take it anymore. And I'm like, oh, really? I said, well, you know that I sell such and such a product line. I said, we have something to help you out with that. And she's like, oh, no, no, no. She's like, nope. I'm taking something, over the counter from the pharmacy. I'm just going to stick with that. I said, okay. But just to let you know, it works. I don't have them anymore. And she was like, nope, nope, nope. After that day, that was pretty much my sign to not bug friends and family. This is a woman that I went to school with. We graduated together. I've known her for years and years and years. Never talked to her about the business. I was just trying to help her. And in that moment, I was just like, yeah, this isn't going to happen. So when I decided to do this business, it was a breath of fresh air because I didn't have to bug my friends and family. I don't have to DM people. I don't have to cold call people. It's all done on social media. And I absolutely love that business model. I make 100% profit. I only have to work 2 to 3 hours a day. We are taught to work 2 hours, and that I can get my work done in 2 hours, but I always like to say 2 to 3 because life happens. Life sometimes just gets in your way, right? So once a month, I go in, good morning, Blake. Thank you for popping on this morning. One day a month, I go out with my son. We have a mom and son mini adventure is what we're calling it. He's my oldest son. We just take a day off and we just go do something, whether it's just having lunch or if it's nice out. Again, I live in Massachusetts. It's cold and snowy. Where I live, I just got about 20 inches of snow. So when it's nice out, we just do something. We go someplace, check out something new. And so I can do that because of this business that I do. I can take the whole day off and it runs in the background. But when I say 2 to 3 hours, because if I know that I'm going off with my son and doing something with him, then I'm going to work a little harder the days prior to that, okay? So I get all my work done and I don't have to worry about it. This business model comes with an automated system that runs for you 24/7. Love that. Because then I don't really have to do anything. I was just on vacation for 2 weeks. My business was running while I was out having fun. I was, at the pool, checking out the little town that we were in, going out eating, downtown. This business I just love. I still did my lives. Again, if this is the first time you've caught my live, I usually don't go on YouTube to do my lives. I'm usually on the TT one, but yesterday I was suspended for a few days. I appealed it and they said, yeah, you didn't do any violations. You're good to go. I went on to go on this morning and it still says I'm suspended. So I don't know what's going on with that platform. So I said, why? Why not just go on YouTube this morning? So here I am. Good morning. Good morning, Blake. Good morning, Candace. TJ, good morning. Good morning, everybody. As you're popping on, let me know where you're catching my live from. I am from USA, just to let you know. I am from Massachusetts, East Coast. It's cold. It's snowy. We got about 20 inches of snow. What is today? Wednesday, Sunday and Monday. We got about 20 inches of snow. So this business model that I do, I'm with the digital growth community. I am a legacy builder. I have 4 streams of income that I am able to sell, promote every single day. We have the master resale rights to these products. I absolutely love it. I'm 61 years old and I did not want to go back to a traditional job. If you're just popping on, just a little backstory, I lost my job about 4.5 years ago. I worked for a company for 26 years. I was a front desk receptionist, and they were like, "Yep, we're putting security at the front desk." So they hired a security company to come in and sit at the front desk. So I lost my job. This business has given me my life back, honestly. I got very depressed because as a receptionist, and I was a receptionist for 25 of those 26 years, okay? Before that, I was an assembly line worker. I worked on the line. Um, when you're a receptionist, you see people every day. You're saying hello to people. You get to talk to vendors, employees. The mail lady was the sweetest woman. And when I lost my job, I was talking to my husband. I didn't have anybody else to talk to. When I got to do this business, when I started learning how to do this business, we have a whole community and we're interactive. Mondays we have Zoom calls, and we break out into breakout rooms and strategize with each other. I have met people from all over the world. If you're watching me right now and you're not in the United States, this is a global business. So the world is your oyster, people. Our community has over 58,000 people. 58,000 people cannot be wrong about doing this business. I'm telling you, this saved me. Mentally, physically, emotionally, this has saved me because I got so depressed when I lost my job. And this community just has lifted me up. If you are looking for something that you want to do, but you don't want to go get a regular traditional job, check this out. My link is in my profile, so check it out, dailypaywithlisagoodwin.com. Again, 100% profit, and I only work 2 to 3 hours a day. Comes with an automated system, and my coffee is my automated system because this automates me in the morning. This runs for you 24/7. 90% done for you. All you have to do is plug your information in, your name, your little backstory, your payment gateways, your domain, okay? This here's $39. I don't see any of this. This goes to the company. It's a one-time fee, $39, all right? How I earn my income, and I don't know, can I put, this is so new to me. Looks like I can put a picture. No, only a sticker. I was hoping I could do a picture, but anyway, I'm new to this, so bear with me. On the other platform, I could put something on the screen, but I don't see where I can do that here. I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm new to this on this channel. So I have 4 streams of income: Launchpad, Passive Daily Pay, Digital Mastery, and Legacy Builder. It starts off at $100. It's a one-time payment, one-time investment. One-time investment plus the $39. So the Launchpad is $100. That gives you 1 stream of income. The next level is Passive Daily Pay. That's $300. That gives you 2 streams of income. The next level is Digital Mastery. That's $600. That gives you 3 streams of income. Legacy Builders gives you 4 streams of income at $900 investment. $939. One-time investment. The only thing that is reoccurring is you have to go and get a domain. Most of us use GoDaddy, so go to GoDaddy.com and you can purchase a domain, your .com, if you will. Right now, it's $5 for the first year, and then I think it jumps up to $22 every year after that. So for $5, you can get your domain name. If you decide to do anything online, make your domain name short. Nobody told me that, and mine's like a million letters long, right? So use a short one, just my little help for the day. So this business, again, is something that I'm absolutely loving. I didn't have experience doing this, but I'm doing it, and I've been doing it for like a year now. I want to tell people that, and that's why I go on live. Again, I usually go on live on the TT platform, but I got suspended yesterday, even though I appealed it, and they said, "Yep, you're right. You didn't violate anything. You're good to go." I went to go on this morning, and it's still saying that I'm suspended. So I don't know what's going on with that. I put a ticket in. Hopefully, they'll get that fixed. But it's only till Friday, so hopefully by hopefully by Monday, I'll be able to go live again. But you know, this business has really helped me out. My husband and I just went on a 2-week vacation. I didn't have to ask permission. I didn't have to ask for time off. My husband owns his own company. He's semi-retired. He does construction, metal building construction, and he's basically does management now. So he owns his own business, so he can take off as long as he doesn't have anything major going on. We can do that. But if I was working, you know, a regular traditional job, especially now, because before I had 5 weeks vacation. I'm lucky if I started a traditional job now, I'd be lucky to have 2 weeks vacation. So me being able to just take 2 weeks and do something fun with my husband means everything to me. And we have 4 trips this year already planned. And I'm able to do that because I have something that works in the background 24/7. I don't have a boss. I don't have to ask permission. And if you're looking for something that is not commission-based networking, okay, this is for you, because we don't have a downline, we don't have an upline. This is your business. It's your .com that they're clicking on. Nobody else owns it. You know, when you get, when you start with like network marketing or a multi-level marketing company, they give you your .com. You know, it's their website, and then they give you like a number, right? Your membership number. That's your website. This here, you go to GoDaddy.com or whatever place you want to get your domain. You choose your domain, and this is your business. You do it around your schedule. You don't have to work around anybody else's schedule. You can do it from anywhere. I'm upstairs in my office, you know. Again, I was on 2 weeks vacation. I was running my business there, did my lives, put all my content in my automated system, and let it go. You can do this around your schedule, and that's what I like. I don't have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and do 2 hours before I get ready for a traditional job. If you're still working and you're trying to get that extra income, this is something that works around your schedule. Do a little bit in the morning if you can. As you're commuting, listen to the training of the day. These trainings are like 3 minutes to, I think the longest one, I think, is around 20 minutes. But most of them average, I'm going to average about 5 minutes. They're not very long trainings. And what you get in this is a whole system. This is not just a course. This is not a course. This is a business. Good morning, David. This is not a course. When you take a course, say you want to learn how to earn income online. So you go and take a course. They're going to teach you how to do that, right? After that course is done, it's done. You have nothing to show for it except what you learned, right? You don't have any products to sell. So now you're going to have to go look for products or create a product. This business here The products are already created for you. They're given to you. We have the master resale rights to these 4 e-learning platforms. Again, it's a one-time investment also. There's no reoccurring. The only reoccurring fee is for your domain. And that's out of our hands, because we cannot provide that for you. This business, again, works around your schedule. You need, if you go in at the $900 level to make over $10,000, you only need 12 customers. Yeah, 12 customers to make over 10 grand. At the $600 level, remember, you get $600, you get 3 streams of income. At the $900, you get 4 streams of income. So at the $600, you get 3 streams, 17 customers to make over 10 grand. 17. You don't need thousands and thousands of customers to make decent money. At the $300 level, you need 34 customers to make over 10 grand. And then, of course, at the $100 level, you need 100 to make 10 grand. That's not a whole lot of customers. On the products that I sell, I get a 20% commission on my other business, on my network marketing business. I make a 20% commission. I much rather make 100% over 20%. Who wouldn't, right? Think about that, 100% profit. So when you sell a $900 platform, a little less than 900, because, we do live in the United States, so we got, a little, I think it's a 3 or 3.5% charge for, like, if you use Square or a PayPal or something like that. There's a little bit of a, one of my people just purchased, and it was like, I think it was a 3.5. They used a credit card. They didn't use PayPal. So, you get a little bit less, but that's what, $3, $4. Okay, that's fine. Still give me, $800 and something, right? So this here is a business that you do on your own, but you're not doing it alone because you have a community of 58,000 people helping you. We have mentorship trainings. We have mindset trainings. We have social media trainings. We have it all. And again, this is not a course. This is just, you get a course within your business. You get training every single day. When you first start, you get a 30-day training. It teaches you how to use social media. And that's what I like. I use social media. I don't have to bug my friends and family. You just use social media. They give you this option, do online ads. I do not pay for ads, okay? I use free ad sites. There are hundreds of them, if not thousands of them out there. So I post for free. I try to do at least 10. I was doing 10 a day, but I've kind of cut it down to about 10 a week. And you can put, where you want these ads to go out to. You could do a state only, or you can do a state in a city. You can even put like in a certain area of a city. And what I use ChatGPT to help me with those. I asked my chat I named her Masha. Masha, create me an ad for my business. And, I make sure it sounds the way I want it. I copy it, I put it in a document, and then I just copy and paste it into my ads. That takes about a half hour doing that. So if you're looking for something that you can do around your schedule and not be away from your family anymore, go to my profile. Check out my link there. Just check it out. Just enter your email in the space provided when you click on my.com, and you get free information. The first thing you'll get is a video that is done by Michelle, who is our mentor. She's the creator of Digital Growth Community. Second, you will get your free formula blueprint, free freedom formula blueprint PDF. And that kind of goes step by step and shows you how you can do this business only working 2 hours a day. You make 100% profit. You don't have to rely on anybody else to make you money. You make your own money. This is your business. And yes, you do have to invest just like any other business. If you were going to open a coffee shop, you need to invest money, right? Same here. This is your business. You do have to invest. The highest amount is $900. It's a one-time investment, and you get 4 streams of income. So $900 plus the 39 is $939. And for the first year, it would be $939 and then $5 for your domain if you go through GoDaddy. So $940 to start your own business. You use social media. You don't have to bug your friends and family. You work 2 to 3 hours a day. And you make 100% profit. Again, I lost my job 4.5 years ago. I've been doing this consistently for a year now. Absolutely love it. It has changed everything for me. I get up with purpose. Usually I don't go live on this channel. I usually go on the one that is TT, but I got suspended. And I don't even know why. And I appealed it, and then I said, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. But then I went on this morning to go do my regular 8 o'clock live, and I still can't get on. So I did put a ticket in to say, why? Why can I do my live? So I'm like, you know what? I should do my live on this channel instead. So here I am. I'm doing my live. And I just want you to know, check out my videos in my channel. I don't know what to say because I don't usually go on YouTube. So go to my channel, check out the videos. I have some great webinars, past webinars that I posted there. You can get a lot of information, hear stories of people that are doing this, that are making great money. I haven't hit my goal yet. Hopefully soon. But you know what? It gives me purpose. I invested in myself for once. You know, I'm a mom. I'm a grandmother. You know, you always, as we get older, whether you're a male or a female, I think we always try to help other people out in our family, right? You know, my kids need help. Okay, here, you know, let me help you out for this. Or, you know, my grandkids need something. Okay, let me get that for them. For once, I decided, you know what? I'm going to make something for me. I didn't even tell my husband about this. Not that he's very supportive. He has supported me every step of the way since he found out. But it was just one of these things where I wanted to make my own decision. And I stayed on the fence for about 2 weeks before I made my decision to, yes, I am going to do this business. I want to see what this entails. I want to see if I can do this. So I went back and forth with the person that I purchased from for about 2 weeks. I asked questions, all that. I finally was like, all right, I'm going to do it. And I'm going to go in. And she even tried to talk me off, you know, like, don't go with the lot. You know, if you don't feel like you can go at the $900, you know, go lower. And I said, no, if I'm going to do this, I'm going all in. So I spent that $940. I don't think even, mine was higher because they didn't have a $5 sale for my domain. So, you know, I've learned the little things that, you know, I teach, like, when you do a domain, don't use a long one, do a short one, something that somebody can remember. Mine is way too long. At some point, I'm hoping to change it. I just haven't had, I don't know what I'm going to change it to, you know, so we'll see. But I made a name for myself out in the TT world. So I don't want to change anything too soon. Subscribe to my channel. See the things that I've put on there. Check this business out. Again, if you want to learn more and get the free information, no obligation at all, just go to my channel and check my link, dailypaywithlisagoodwin.com. Just click on that and enter your email into the space provided. And you'll be sent all the information. Make sure you check your spam folder or your junk folder or whatever folder that you have in your email system that things go to when they don't know you. Check that also. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for popping on and saying hello to me. Thank you. I am new to this channel. Usually on the TT channel doing my live. So this is a little bit different for me this morning. Good morning, everybody. Does everybody have their coffee, by the way? I love my coffee in the morning. I have to figure out if you can put pictures on here because I have a picture that I would love to share with you. But it looks like when I hit this, it's only a sticker. Oh, don't want green screen. Nope. Oh, man. How do I get... That's what I get for playing around, right? There you go. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, it looks like I can't put anything on the screen. I'm going to have to look into that because I would like to start doing more lives on YouTube channel. And but I have this little thing that shows you all the levels. So again, it starts out at $100. That is the launch pad. That gives you one stream of income. The second level is passive daily pay. That is $300. That gives you 2 streams of income. The next level is digital mastery. That gives you 3 streams of income, and that one is a $600 investment. The top level is $900 investment for 4 streams of income. And again, this is your business. You're not depending on somebody below you to make you income. You make your own income. And I love that because I don't want to depend on anybody else. I'm only dependent on myself. All right. So this here is that kind of business where you only have to work 2 to 3 hours a day around your schedule at your pace. When you start, you get a 30-day training. You get your own domain. Again, you have to pay for that. You go to GoDaddy.com, get it for $5, $4.99 to be exact. So that's for the first year, and I think it jumps up to $22 every year after that. I pay $25, so you're getting a deal, people. It comes with an automated system that works for you 24/7. 90% already done for you. All you have to do is plug your information in, your name, your domain, your payment gateways. I have PayPal, Venmo, and Square, meaning credit card. Each level also has a payment plan available if you qualify, so you can always check that out. 4 easy payments we have that available. Our community is, again, over 58,000 people. Very interactive. We have a very interactive community. I'm going to just show you the community. How's that? Can I share the community with you? I do know how to flip my camera, I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So this is our community. Again, I'm with the digital growth community. And we have 58,535 people, members in our community. This is our classroom, how to get started, all this good stuff. We also use Kajabi. I don't know if anybody's heard of that. We have a calendar in here. So today's Wednesday. We have, Michelle is doing a 3-day workshop. So it started yesterday. And then at 1 o'clock, there is a tech support call. So if anybody in our community has tech questions, they can ask those. Here's the map. So if you're watching me and you're not from North America, it is global. So as I said, the world is your oyster, people. Okay? So here we go. It is global. So this here is, I feel it's the perfect way to get income. If you're retired and you're like, you know what, this Social Security ain't paying for nothing, it's paying minimum. We still have a mortgage on our house. My husband just turned 79 yesterday. He's still working because we still have a mortgage on the house. We have to pay the mortgage off. He built this house. He's going to die in this house, okay? He built this house with his own 2 hands. But we have to pay that mortgage. We have to pay oil. Again, 79 years old yesterday. And he's out chopping wood, cutting wood. Because he doesn't want to pay for oil. Things have gotten so expensive. Social Security was supposed to let us live like we normally would have. Maybe a little less, okay? But nowadays, it's just not cutting it to live half of, what we need. We need electricity. We need heat. Most of us, we do need our cell phones. When you're retired or when you get to that age where, maybe you're living alone even, you should have a cell phone because things happen. And if you have it on you, you can call for help. You can use your cell phone as a tax write-off. If you start your business, you can use that as a tax write-off for next year. So there's little things that help you out along the way. I did declare starting my business. I did not declare last year my phone because I didn't even think of it. We had a training the other day and she was saying, you use your cell phone every day to do this business. That's a tax write-off. And I'm like, didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of it. So this year I'm going to talk to my tax guy about that. Hopefully it works because I am on a business account, my husband's business account. So we'll see about that. But I still pay for my own bill. So I'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, this business saved me. I don't have that worry anymore. I get up with purpose. Before I started this, I was a couch potato. I wasn't doing anything. I lost my job and it was like, what am I supposed to do? So I became a couch potato. My health was declining. My mental health was declining. I just got really depressed. But now I'm up. I get up in the morning with my husband because he still has to get up because, again, he has his own company. I get up with him and I'm like, okay, while you're starting your day, I'm going to start my day by doing my live. And I'm up and about. I do my, I post 3 videos a day on social media. Again, this is how this business works. You use social media. You don't have to cold call people. You don't have to DM anybody. All my platforms, I don't even know if I used, on my other platforms, I say no DMs right on my profile because I don't DM anybody. If you want to contact me, all you need to do is go to my profile, findmy.com, click on it, enter your email. You'll get an email from me. Just reply to that email. So I use email, and that's the only thing I use to talk to people. before they come into my business. When you come into my business, you'll get more information from me. But to start out, just reply to the email. Ask those questions. I'll be glad to answer any of the questions you have. Again, 2-hour workday, 100% profit, goes into your bank account, doesn't go into anybody else's bank account. One-time investment, except for your domain, because that is out of our control. One-time $39 payment for your automated system. And then whichever level you choose, that is a one-time payment. That's how I earn my income, is whatever level that you choose. Starts at $100, goes all the way up to $900. And you get more. If you go up to the $300 level, you get more streams of income. So check it out. Just go to my profile and click on my link. Enter your email in the space provided to get the free information. There's never any obligation. Never any obligation. So if you want more information, just do that. And I'm going to call it a day because I don't have a lot of people on. And this is all new to me. I gotta figure out how to do this YouTube thing. I would love to get a picture because I have this thing that shows you the levels and all that. I would love to put that up there. So I have to figure that out. All right. So everybody have a great Wednesday. And maybe I'll be back on tomorrow if I can't get on TT tomorrow morning. So I hope everybody has a great Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody.